John Lennon's brilliance as a songwriter is well known. His decades-long career altered the course of modern music. Of course, the artist and his bandmate Paul McCartney did have some regrets, despite penning dozens of songs that have become classics. Lennon once admitted that he wished he had never written a certain early Beatles song because he was so embarrassed by it, with disgusting lyrics that he was so ashamed of. Lennon claimed he could barely sing them on the popular song Help by the Beatles, which was released in 1965. The relevant song is It's Only Love, which may come as a surprise. Written by Lennon and McCartney, it's a neglected love song with straightforward lyrics and an inescapably memorable chorus. It's so difficult loving you, even if it's simply love, the lyrics state. Lennon famously told Hit Parader magazine, "That's the one song I really hate of mine." The song had the working title, "That's a Nice Hat." In reality, though, Lennon hated it. Worst song lyrics ever. The most humiliating song he ever composed is It's Only Love, he has said. Everything rhymed, Lennon made clear. Embarrassing songwriting. I still couldn't bring myself to sing the words because of how embarrassed I was by them. That song was truly something I regretted writing. However, the song's co-writer, Paul McCartney, was more lenient with him. It was included on the album Help, which was released in tandem with the film of the same name. When asked about filler tracks like It's Only Love, he said that there were instances when they didn't struggle to make the lyrics seem better. Since it is only a rock and roll song, we weren't very picky about the lyrics, although we would change them if they were really terrible. So, this is clearly not literary. Although McCartney calls the song a filler, it's worth noting that it was composed during the peak of Beatlemania in the 1960s, thus its context is significant. In a span of barely 2 years, the Beatles released 5 albums, the latest of which was Help, which was followed by the film of the same name. Please Please Me was released in March 1963, while With the Beatles was released in November of the same year. In 1964, we had the critically acclaimed A Hard Day's Night and Beatles for Sale. After releasing Help in 1965, the band wasted no time in revealing their 6th studio album, Rubber Soul, 4 months later. It is not unexpected that Lennon has mentioned a weakness when one considers the scope of songwriting and the fact that he was in his early 20s and just starting out in his profession. On top of that, the song perfectly captures the spirit of the band, a bunch of young guys who were just starting out and wanted to compose catchy rock and roll tunes that would make people want to dance.